All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. I'm Jacek, the chair of the XLDB conference series, including this one. I see many familiar, friendly faces. Great seeing you here. I know more people are coming. They will be trickling back here. That's always the case. It's Monday morning anyway. Just a few things, kind of logistics and introduction to XLDB, especially for those who haven't been at XLDB before. So just a reminder, goals and focus. We started XLDB primarily for three reasons: to just exchange information between different communities, between scientific communities, between academia, between industries, bridge the gaps, again, between users, between solution providers, give them the forum to exchange information and facilitate growth. We are not building any software, but we are facilitating it. We are helping others to communicate and understand how the software should be built, what kind of software. We are talking about data management, not just databases. We are talking about the entire ecosystem for managing data and increasingly complex analytics. And this is all focused on practical aspects. There's no sales speeches here. We are all very technical, and this is how we've been running it for over a decade, and we will continue doing so. We started back in 2007 at Slack, actually a couple of miles from here, and just a quick reminder, we started as a workshop, kind of invitational workshop, and then we opened it up for a conference, 2010 or so. We introduced a conference, and then we started going globally because there was so much interest, so much demand. We went to Edinburgh, to China, Switzerland, Rio de Janeiro, and France actually last year. And we are back at Stanford with 1 year break. Just kind of to give you an idea of the breakout of people, the XLDB community, it's more or less 50-50 between science academia and industry. On the industry, we have both the solution providers and we have users. And on the academia and science, it's basically DOE labs, different labs from outside, like NASA, ESA, and of course, lots of universities. Others include government and VCs. That's how we kind of slice it, and this has been consistent for the last several years. Just a quick reminder, we are videotaping all the presentations where we have permissions from speakers, and we are putting them on YouTube on XLDB channel. This is actually very useful, and we get a lot of visibility through YouTube. So for example, I was just checking yesterday, we have over 600 subscribers and like close to 70K views of different presentations from XLDB. The top views from Michael Stonebreaker got almost 8K views, so he's still leading, but whoever is speaking, you have a chance, right? You just have a few years to catch up because this was 5 years ago. But seriously, this is a good way to kind of help the community. There's lots of people who are watching those videos. And our philosophy has been basically don't fix it if it's not broken. So we are kind of running it the same way for the last 5 or 6 years. We were fine-tuning. The small fine-tuning that we've done recently is we introduced the special rates for students. So we had it this year. I can't remember if we had it last year. Probably not. I think we were just talking about it. Other than this, we run it exactly the same way we have been for years, and it has been really working very nicely. So a few words specifically about this particular XLDB. We are back at Stanford, 3 days or 2.5, depending how we count. No workshop. Let's see, single track. It's been always single track. It's been working really nicely, so let's keep it that way. We have lightning talks. Lightning talks is basically a block of 5 minutes talk, and we really mean it, 5 minutes down to a second, because it's kind of fun to run it that way. And also, if you have something interesting, compress it. You can say it in 5 minutes. And then we have a system where basically letting you vote on the best talks, and then we will pick the 2 best talks, and we will give those speakers a longer opportunity to speak for like half an hour or so at the XLDB 2018 +1. I don't know if this will be 2019 or it's never certain, right? We may go somewhere to a different country and then come back here and then give those slots back here at Stanford. Again, reminder, focus on the practical, real-world solutions. That's what we are enforcing. Industry science mix, that's what we were trying to really maintain, and I think this year we've been successful as well. We are videotaping, we are publishing. There's lots of time to socialize, including the reception today, coffee breaks. And as every year, I mean, I'm sure you all looked at the agenda, but we have superb speakers like every year. So I'm really proud that we were able to attract those speakers. The organizing committee, myself included, are always so busy. It's so difficult. It's challenging, but we did it. As it's pretty much like every year. We've been always kind of in the last minute, but that's the beauty of it. We never have time, but somehow we make it happen. So, few logistics. The social event today, 5 or 5:30 actually. I think it's 5:30, so that's my mistake. It's not a dinner or anything. It's just light appetizers. It's a way beverages. It's just a way for us to kind of socialize. Make sure you have your badge. It's somewhere nearby here. Let's see, miscellaneous. We will do our best to publish slides. Not in real time, but within a day or two. So basically, if you want to kind of refresh your memory, you should be able to go to the agenda page and see it there. We will publish the videos, I'm saying no later than June. Last time we were able to do it in a month, so hopefully sometime in May we will be able to publish the videos. There's a wireless called Visitor or Stanford Visitor. It's fairly obvious to get on it. If you have any questions, see Bridget or myself or Katie or anyone from the organizing committee. Of course, it's better to turn off cell phones and so on. We are also on Twitter. We are on LinkedIn. So for those of you who are on those things, you might want to make some noise. And also in the future, if we are organizing future conferences, if you like it, then help us kind of reach out to the communities that you have access to, because that's always useful to bring new people. I want to thank the organizing committee for putting this program together. It's been very interesting, very. It's been fun to working with all of you. We actually had the Slack channel. We had weekly calls for a couple of months to really get it going. And also thanks to Bridget and Charlotte for all the logistics, all the registration, the website, and Kari was helping on the finances side. So with that, we have one sponsor, and again, this is partly because we just didn't have enough time to reach out and make enough noise to really attract more sponsors. So Teradata is our main platinum sponsor. Thanks for them for this.